I would suggest that we are on the train wreck right now. This current pension structure is a train wreck. This is the switch onto a safe track that will lead us into a future that is sustainable. The problem that we have is that we cannot economically sustain commitments going forever into the future to pay a defined contribution pension. It's not done. I mean, defined benefit pension. We can't do it. It doesn't happen in the private sector. Private sector businesses learned long ago that they can't do this. I worked for 25 years for a private company. When I retired, I made contributions. It's whatever it was. In the last year, it's taken a beating, and it's come back a little bit, but that's what the standard is in the real world. And we've got to make a change. We cannot just say we're going to make commitments, increase those commitments year after year with cost of living adjustments. We will have a train wreck of a magnitude much larger than the one we're talking about with Murph if we continue to support this pension structure. Now, Senator Murphy, you said this is a new idea and we can't take new ideas on the floor. And all I would say is that the part of this bill, or this amendment, that talks about the structure is only about 6 or 7 lines long. And I think anybody in this room could read that and understand what that says. This doesn't require a lot of parsing out of language or trying to understand what the implications are. But the point is very clear. Once you put a pension structure into defined contributions, whatever you end up with is what you end up with. There is no obligation that is unfunded. That's the problem with defined benefit programs, is that you have an obligation. You have a defined obligation to pay whether there is money or not. And so, of course, you will save money as a state or as a government entity if you have defined contribution pensions. That's why we need to do this. And so, members, again, I urge you to support this. This is not complicated. This is not a new idea. This has been done around the country for years and years and years, everywhere, almost without exception, except for public employment. And it is time to do it.